Grown men beating on other people for a toy. That's sad and whack in itself. I'm saying it needs to be called out. Who does that sort of thing? What grown man wants a toy, yes, by the name of Twinkie the Kid, and beats another individual, yeah, in the presence of another grown man and woman who has a toy in their possession, and yet he wants it? That's odd in itself, right? This helps to be the example to call people like that out. Like, what is the reason? I don't understand that mindset. But like, subscribe, ID in the Discovery Channel. Yes, ID in the Discovery Channel. The links are provided below. Get that Discovery Go app as well as that ID Go app. You might want to get those two and combine them together. Make them into one. Something like that. But yes, I don't understand that type of ideal or even the ordeal and all. Like, what point does it serve? He could have just went to Walmart. But I'm guessing because it's such a specialty or oddity, rare piece, the toy of say you're just yanking a toy. That just don't make sense to me. Not trying to impose judgment, yet I should. But yes, the location of all places was Florida. That's the toy right there. And then I speak about in Florida in fact has the most weirdest news. Yes, it does. It always does. That is in fact a true statement. I don't know why that is, but yes, Florida, yeah, was where this in fact took place. A man by the name of Charles Porter, 34 years old, punched a woman and her son over a $10 toy called Twinkie the Kid. That is a $10 toy. Punching somebody in the face over a $10 toy. I just said that 5 or 6 times. So yeah, that situation occurred. Law enforcement stated the reckless individual, Charles Porter, became extremely erratic and uncontrollable when the mom and her kid beat him. Yeah, beat him to grabbing the toy on September 8th. I'm sorry for pausing. I just read that wrong. What it was is this mother and her son, in fact, got to the toy before this other individual did, Mr. Porter, right? This all happened on September 8th at a local Target store, right? It's been said the toy is an exclusive item and it's hard to find because it was a Funko Pop version. I really don't care what type of version it was. It just don't seem, I don't know. But yes, it was a exclusive toy, Funko Pop version of the Hostess Twinkie mascot. That's a very long name. On eBay, people have been known to pay up to $150. Yes, and even more than that for the toy, right? So the mother, 64 years old, that this individual, yes, approached for the toy, claimed to have come across the rare toy. Yes, she came across it on a pallet in the rear of the store's toy department. And Target. The woman paid for the toy, went out to her car, and while waiting for her son, Paul Roth, age 41, the son, Paul, let police know this crazy individual, he let police know that the man in fact stalked him on his way out of the store, yelling at him and all the rest, and proceeded to punch him in the head. Paul's mother, Sandra, pulled the car up near the store, and then the crazy man opened the door on the passenger side and hit her in the face. Porter, to be exact. After he did that, he in fact yanked the toy, walked to his car, got in, and drove off. All was captured on surveillance tape, of course. Porter, the crazy man, was arrested soon after and charged with 2 counts of battery and burglary. Police gave the doll back to, they gave it back to mom and son. That's a very interesting and weird story. I'm weird as well, and yet it helps to remain composed or have some composure even over a toy. I'm thinking usually people go crazy like that over like some tickets, concert tickets, or I don't know, during what is it, the season, you know, when people go holiday shopping and all the rest at like Walmart and Target and all that. Is it Black Friday? People get to climbing over each other and all that, and yet that occurred right around September 8th. Wow. I mean, what was that man gonna do with this toy once he got it? I'm saying it would have kept it permanently, despite police getting it back and giving it to the woman and her son. What would he have did with that toy? Because it's a rare collector's item, and yet it's really not that serious. Or maybe for him it was, maybe because it pointed back to his childhood memories or something. I don't know. I mean, and then to get it and then resell it is to say, okay, money has been made, but then once again you spend the money, now money has been lost. So you're gonna beat on somebody for that? I think that's all to be said. I want you, the viewer, to tell me how strange this story is. There's much more stranger stories than this. That's just the beginning. I'm thinking maybe, yeah, if it was around the holiday season and say you was trying to get something rare for your kid or something, maybe that's why he did that over one of his kids or something. And yet I'm thinking for it to be rare is to say you possibly would never open the box. You would just possibly keep it on display or something. I don't know. Moving on, leave me a comment in the comment section. Drop a dime on the line with that. I think that's all to be said. I just said that 2 times in a row. So yes, recommended for you. Shouts out to Paula. Eva Lives here. Description is within each timepiece. Not completely. Shouts out to Lieutenant Joe Kendall. That's my dude. Not in the timepiece, but it's available. American Monster. Click here to add to favorites, blood relatives. Vanity Fair Confidential. You can scroll across any one of these and you will in fact be, yes, met with a description. What lies beneath? Click the add. Yes, add to watch later. You can click the plus sign. To get a description in visual form is to click the play button. That's why it's there. That's the hot section. On last night, same thing. To see the key is to click sign in with your provider. It's going to ask you what's your provider. Yes, and you're going to have to, in fact, put the information in, and you will be able to peek through on a see-through. As in get in, instead of being locked out. That's exclusive as well. ID Go Original Series. Chew Nightmares, Tales of Evil. A Go Original. Scroll through either one. What is in fact live right now, you ask? You can always see that by going up in the far left corner. Evil Lives here. Thicker Than Blood. The ID, yes, logo sits right here up on the far left corner. You can in fact watch live. Evil Lives here, Thicker Than Blood, by clicking right here. Schedule preview. Support to Save the Children's Hurricane Relief Efforts. You can click here by donating. Yes, donate here. Oh, Bill Cosby. To click anywhere within here is to be directed on the outside to the crime feed. Yes, crimefeed.com, which is full of news of all spectacular lunatic activity and all the rest. It helps to say, be honest over the format. Crime, yes, Red Crimes, Hidden Murders. You can download that right here. This is Investigation Discovery, the actual website. The newsletter, to obtain a newsletter is to, yes, type in your email address and click next. And you would in fact receive a newsletter. Not to your door, and yet somewhat precise. The inbox. Email. So I'm going to close out and shut down with that. Not an umbrella. No, it's not raining outside, but I'm going to close out this video. May you enjoy your day. Have you, during the holiday season, have you ever seen, despite this story not including the holiday season, have you ever, say, during Black Friday or, yeah, during the holiday season when you're out and about, Walmart, Target, wherever, seen anything crazy? How you hear stories how people was at the store and how people got killed in the door by trampling and stepping on people trying to get to, yes, rare items, and sometimes not even rare items, TVs and stereos for their kids and their family members. What are some of the most weirdest stories you have heard? Shopping sprees, not completely, but somewhat. People doing very strange things. Drop that as a note as well. So I think that's all to be said for now, and I'm gone.